Welcome to our channel Brain Bytes. Today we will be discussing the history of the world wars and their impact on global politics and society. The two world wars, known as the Great War and World War II, are two of the most significant events in modern history. They have had a lasting impact on our world and continue to shape global politics and society to this day. World War I began in 1914 and lasted until 1918. It was fought between the Allied powers, which included Great Britain, France, and Russia, and the Central Powers, which included Germany, Austria-Hungary, and the Ottoman Empire. The war began as a result of tensions between European powers, and it was sparked by the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria. World War II began in 1939 and lasted until 1945. It was fought between the Axis powers, which included Germany, Italy, and Japan, and the Allied powers, which included Great Britain, France, and the Soviet Union. The war began as a result of Germany's aggressive expansion and its invasion of Poland. Both world wars were characterized by massive mobilizations of soldiers and resources, trench warfare, and the use of new and deadly technologies such as tanks, planes, and chemical weapons. The impact of the world wars on global politics and society was enormous. Millions of people lost their lives, and entire cities were destroyed. The wars also led to the rise of new world powers and the fall of old ones. After World War I, the League of Nations was established to promote peace and prevent future wars. However, it failed to prevent the outbreak of World War II. After World War II, the United Nations was established to promote international cooperation and prevent future conflicts. It remains an important international organization to this day. The aftermath of World War II also led to the Cold War, a period of intense political and military tension between the United States and its allies and the Soviet Union and its allies. The Cold War lasted from 1947 to 1991 and had a significant impact on global politics and society. The Cold War also led to the division of Europe and the building of the Berlin Wall, which separated East and West Berlin for nearly 3 decades. The world wars also had a significant impact on civil rights movements around the world. The horrors of the wars helped to fuel movements for equality and justice. Today, the United Nations continues to play a role in maintaining peace and stability around the world. It deploys peacekeeping forces to conflict zones and works to promote democracy and human rights. The world wars also had a significant impact on technology and innovation. During World War I, new technologies such as machine guns and poison gas were developed, and the use of airplanes and tanks in combat changed the way wars were fought. In World War II, the development of code-breaking machines like the Enigma machine helped to turn the tide of the war in favor of the Allies. The use of atomic bombs by the United States on the cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki also marked the first use of nuclear weapons in warfare, and had a lasting impact on global politics and society. The world wars also had a significant impact on the role of women in society. During both wars, women took on jobs traditionally held by men who had gone to war, and their contributions to the war effort helped to pave the way for greater gender equality in the workforce and beyond. Perhaps the most devastating impact of the world wars was the loss of human life, and the atrocities committed against innocent people. The Holocaust, in which millions of Jews and other minority groups were systematically murdered by the Nazi regime during World War II, remains one of the darkest chapters in human history. Today, war memorials and museums around the world serve as reminders of the sacrifices made by those who fought and died in the world wars. They also serve as a tribute to the resilience and courage of the human spirit, and a reminder that we must work together to prevent future conflicts and build a more peaceful and just world. It is important to note that the world wars also had a significant impact on the environment. During both wars, the destruction caused by warfare and industrialization led to widespread environmental damage, including deforestation, pollution, and soil degradation. The use of nuclear weapons during World War II also had a lasting impact on the environment, with radiation poisoning and long-term health effects affecting both human and animal populations. The world wars also had a profound impact on global alliances and power structures. Following World War II, the United States emerged as a superpower, and the world became divided into two ideological camps, with the United States and its allies on one side and the Soviet Union and its allies on the other. In Europe, the devastation caused by the World Wars led to the formation of the European Union, which was created to promote economic cooperation and prevent future conflicts between European nations. The World Wars also led to significant human migration, as people were forced to flee their homes due to war and persecution. This migration had a lasting impact on the demographics of countries around the world, and has shaped the cultural and social fabric of many societies. Finally, the World Wars also had a significant impact on the rise of nationalism and populism around the world. In the aftermath of both wars, many countries turned inward, focusing on their own national interests and values, rather than working towards greater international cooperation and unity. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the history of the World Wars and their impact on global politics and society. We hope that this video has given you a better understanding of these important events and their continuing relevance to our world today. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more educational content, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you for joining us today as we discuss the history of the World Wars and their impact on global politics and society. We hope you found this information informative and enlightening. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more educational content.